heir to the Empire.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power, such as you've never dreamed.
Even more potent than the Jedi and the Sith, new Star Wars villains have been introduced by Ahsoka. In the 6th episode of Ahsoka, Morgan Elsbeth finally discovered Grand Admiral Thrawn after successfully completing her mission to Peridea. She discovered that the three Great Mothers, the enigmatic Night Sister witches who are posed as a serious danger to Ahsoka, had joined forces with Thrawn. Little is known about the Great Mothers at this time. However, Mother Talzin, a Night Sister witch who could combat Mace Windu and who was genuinely viewed as a competitor by Palpatine himself, occasionally went by such name in Star Wars, the Clone Wars. It's revealing that the Emperor didn't start Order 66 until after he'd killed Mother Talzin and the Night Sisters with General Grievous. But offering dark side abilities much more potent than the Jedi and the Sith, the advent of the Great Mothers shows that Star Wars is going past the Jedi and the Sith. The Night Sisters were among the first creatures to travel across galaxies on Star Wars space whales. Morgan Elsbeth says in Ahsoka Episode 6. She asserts that they did so before time could be measured, and her claim is substantiated by runes that relate to the Zepho, an extremely old race that even the Jedi were unaware of. The forthcoming Star Wars film, directed by James Mangold, set in the dawn of the Jedi era, will investigate the founding of the Jedi Order, which took place 25,000 years ago. It appears that the Night Sisters are much older. Night Sisters are important to both of the growing time eras of Star Wars. There were some Night Sister survivors who settled on Dathomir, despite the fact that the majority of them were slaughtered by General Grievous and Count Dooku in the closing months of the Clone Wars. Although it appears that he let Morgan Elsbeth to join the Empire, Darth Sidious maintained a careful watch on them and was hesitant to let them leave their homeworld. The Emperor was correct to view them as a danger. In the video games Jedi, Fallen Order, and Jedi, Survivor, a Night Sister by the name of Merrin, abandoned Dathomir and went on to support Jedi Padawan Cal Kestis and become a well-known rebel. Merrin would later assist with the Hidden Path, which provided protection for Force sensitives under the Empire. Now that Ahsoka is in the Star Wars timeline's New Republic era, the Night Sisters are also proving to be significant at this time. Morgan Elsbeth has successfully located Grand Admiral Thrawn by traveling the passage to Peridea using her Night Sister expertise. These Great Mothers appear to have partnered with Grand Admiral Thrawn, and they are getting ready to leave Peridea. Thus, they are set to become a major power in the main Star Wars galaxy. Dark magic is used by the Night Sisters, which is distinct from the powers possessed by both Jedi and Sith. Mother Talzin asserts that the green smoke and ichor that are indicative of Night Sister sorcery are a means of accessing the evil side of the Force. Both the Jedi and the Sith have made attempts to uncover the Night Sisters' secrets for millennia, but neither group has a complete understanding of their sorcery. Palpatine's terror of Mother Talzin is proof of how deadly these three new Ahsoka personalities may be. Grand Admiral Thrawn asked the Great Mothers to assist him in fending off the approaching Jedi in the last scene of Ahsoka Episode 6. This undoubtedly indicates that the Great Mothers' strength will be shown in the upcoming episode. Baylan thinks Thrawn and the Great Mothers are running away from something that would overwhelm them, while there is evidence of an even larger force dormant on Peridea, which is much more worrisome. It will be fascinating to discover more about the Great Mothers as Ahsoka develops. It also remains to be seen whether they have their own, more sinister goals for the Star Wars galaxy apart from those of Grand